Season 4 has millions of dollars to be won in cash cups this season, but what is the Season 4 meta, especially for controller players? This video will be helpful for KPM players too, but if you're on controller, this is the only Season 4 meta video you will need. So, to do good this season, you need to carry the right loadout. I will talk about the 3 loadouts you should think about carrying this season. I'll be ranking them from worst to best in my opinion, but there is preference with these loadouts, and stick around for the end as I will mention one bonus loadout which is high risk but potentially amazing. The first loadout is one that we've seen before but all reliable: shotgun, AR, 2 healing items, and the new hover jets. Yes, I'm not sure if you've tried them, but this season the meta is hover jets. If you figured out the way to boost with them and slide and just kind of use them for movement and fighting, they're so quick and they're really overpowered. So this is why in most of these loadouts there is hover jets, because they're just amazing. Now for this AR, the reason why it's just a normal AR is because you don't have an SMG to follow it up, because the hover jets are there. So you need to have a striker AR or a compound AR, the other AR anyway. So yeah, shotgun, AR, 2 healing items, and consumable. Now, one thing I would say is you can also, depending on your loadout, you can switch between shotgun and AR. So if you have the pump AR, you need to have the 2 spray ARs. But if you have the gatekeeper, you can have either the spray one or the burst AR, which I also think is better. Gatekeeper and burst, so good. Honestly, now people say they're just getting used to, they're just not used to the new shotgun yet, but I still think the gatekeeper is better. But this is why I said there's preference. So you either carry the pump, like the two of them are both kind of like pumps. So you carry one of those shotguns and a spray AR, or you carry burst and normal shotgun. Right, that's that loadout. I think it's an amazing loadout, and the new hover jets are amazing. But what is the next loadout that might even just be better? Well, it's the shotgun, SMG, 2 healing items, and the hover jets again. Now the only thing is with this, you don't have range, but you have the SMGs or the double dual pistols are so strong this season that you increase your box fighting chances of winning every fight by, I'd say, 20-25%. So that is why I put this loadout second. Now, this is where you should be thinking of varying your loadout for the type of game you're going for. If you're W King, I think this is maybe actually the best loadout out of all of them in this video. But for most of your games where, let's say you're playing a dual cash cup, it's stacked, and you're going into the end game and you need to get refreshes from a distance, but then this loadout might not be the best. But for W King and trying for those high kill games, best loadout, this is definitely for sure. And it's not the end of the world, depending on which kind of spray SMG you use. Either the pistols, I know they're not considered a SMG, but small, fast firing type of gun is what I'm trying to say here. SMG, the pistols. The pistols aren't even that bad for range, but you won't be able to kill someone unless they're weak. But they're just amazing. Jumping into the box, pressuring walls. That's why I put this loadout second. So depending on the game you're going for, keep in mind which loadout you choose. Now, for the final loadout, or the third loadout, that I think is the best one to carry this season, it is shotgun, burst AR, 2 healing items, and I would put the hover jets here, but there's a high, do I think they'll get nerfed? There's a high chance that they don't get nerfed, so I either put hover jets here or SMG, right? And don't forget the 2 healing items. And why this is so overpowered is because the shotguns are this season, they're all good. The burst AR is great for shooting from range. Close range is risky, you should definitely not try and use that much, but it's not too bad. But it's amazing for everything else, and still not even that bad close range. So what I would take is gatekeeper, burst AR. I know I said this earlier, but this is the best loadout. Gatekeeper, in my opinion, the mythic shotgun is actually really good too. But again, 5 shots in the gatekeeper, shoots so quick, does so much damage, really good weapon still. So gatekeeper, burst AR, 2 healing items, and then you have that, you don't even need an SMG. So I would probably carry the hover jets. I had this in many of my games and I was just running through players. I can see it being amazing in the Victory Cup. And what you want, if you have a Gatekeeper for the Victory Cup, you have 2 healing items. You can actually swap late into the end game. You can swap the burst with another healing item. But if you have a pump shotgun, you won't be able to do that. So that is another negative of carrying a pump. Alright, that loadout is the best loadout. But what are the bonus loadouts that I wanted to mention? Well, one thing that people have been talking about is the new single-handed pistol thing. You get a mythic at the Doom drop spot. I tried it. I think it's terrible. I don't know if I was using it wrong, but only place where I see this being useful is in the pro lobbies where Storm Surge is a thing. Other than that, even then, I wouldn't carry it. I would carry a burst 10 times over it. It's really not that good. If you carry it, you're gonna need Gatekeeper would maybe work, but even then you should really carry an SMG even if you have a Gatekeeper, if you're carrying the pistol, because it's so bad at pressuring walls. I don't like the pistol, not many people do. You can try it out for yourself, but I wouldn't even bother. It's really not that good. Now, 1 or 2 people might figure out a strategy of using it. I don't know, but I'm finding it for now anyway. Now, another bonus loadout that actually could work really well. It's a bit crazy, it's really risky, but it could be amazing. Dual pistol, 3 healing items, and the hover jets. And also, I haven't looked at it yet, but you can if you can put certain attachments onto the dual pistols, make them even more broken, like the magazine capacity one, it actually could be viable. Just to jump in boxes, absolutely laser your opponent with it. Only thing is you won't have a follow-up weapon, so you're gonna have to hope you hit your shots. But I could see that the dual pistols being a broken weapon. And let's say, I don't know if you're not as confident as a fighter, but you're going against someone who's really good. All you have to do is try and bait them to just jump in your box, is because they might think you're really bad. Take the dual pistols out, and even if they have a shotgun, I think you kill them with the dual pistols before they shoot their second shot. So it's a risky one, but keep it in mind, try it out. It could definitely work. Alright guys, that is this season 4's meta. Hover jets, Gatekeeper, Burstier are my 3 favorite things to be carrying this season. Let me know if you disagree and what your favorite things to carry this season are. I hope this helps all the controller players out there to do better. And thanks for watching, and subscribe for more videos like this.